Hello everyone, David here. Today, I'm going to be playing Minecraft for you guys. However, today's video is going to be a beginner's guide tutorial to Minecraft for first-time players, and I will help you on any platform you are. So, let's get started. My name is David, aka Super David, on my YouTube channel name, so let's get started. Oh, no, hold on. So first off, guys, when you first play Minecraft for the first time, all you have to do is just press select on the play button, and it will load the menus. So what we are going to do over here is go to create new world, like this, and create new world. Now I'm going to do some technical stuff, but you do not need to do this for your world. This is just something that I like to do. So I'm going to do keep inventory on. Good. Turn that off. There we go. We're good. So first off, we are going to do survival mode for the game. We are going to name my world tutorial, because this is a tutorial video for those who are new to the game. So, here we go. Tutorial. And we are going to do normal difficulty. So, let's get started. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get to work here. It seems to be taking a while to load for some reason, but I guess it is what it is. Also guys, welcome to Minecraft. If you are new, and if you are not new, well, welcome back again anyway. Alright. So guys, the first time you spawn into a world, you will find yourself in an environment where there can be any biome. For example, you can find yourself in a snowy forest, in a plains, or a forest, or even the mountains. It seems that I'm in a spruce biome with snow. Alright then, so what you guys are going to do first, when you play this game, is that you have to use the analog stick in order to move your character around, like so. So you move around with the left control stick. And you look up, down, left, and right, and all around with the right analog stick. And you press X, or the upper button on the right side of the controller, or whatever platform you're using, in order to go into the inventory. This is your hotbar of the items that you are holding as of right now. This is the crafting grid, where you can make stuff once you collect your items. Over here is your character, or you yourself. This is the armor that you will get later on in the game. And this is your shield, or your map that you can hold in your offhand. But we will do that later. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. And in here, this is the rest of your inventory. And this is your hotbar for the items that you are using right now. Alright. Let's get started. So, first off, what you need to do first is that you go over to a tree, and you press the mining button, which on my controller it's RT or R2. And you go over here, and you punch this tree right here, and you got yourself a log of wood. Now, for starters, you will need to get as much wood as you can from one single tree in order to help you start out your world. So, you go over here and you just continue mining, and I'm going to hold down my mining button in order to punch all these wood down. Just like this. Just like that. Alright. And then what you guys want to do is you go back to your inventory over here, and you grab your logs that you have. I'm only going to grab one, one as of right now. And you go over here and you place your log in any of the squares in your crafting grid. And you then go down here and you select it to craft yourself some planks. And after you made some planks, you'll see that you unlocked new recipes for crafting. But that's for a later time. As of right now, we need to focus on making a crafting table. So what you do over here is you place your planks just like this in a 1x4 area with 4 planks, and then you grab this to make yourself a crafting table. You then exit out of your inventory and you press L1 or R1 or whatever kind of platform you're using or your keyboard in order to select your items like this in your hotbar. And then you go over here and you select your crafting table and you use the left stick, similar to the mining stick, but not really. You use that stick in order to place down your crafting table somewhere in the world. Now what you need to do is that you press that same button again, but with your cross cursor pointing at the crafting table. And then you open the crafting table, and now you have an even bigger crafting area. Now what you need to do here is that you need to grab grab the logs you mine from the tree, and you put them anywhere on the crafting grid of the table. And then you press this to create all the planks from them. You take these planks, you take at least 2 of them. So you take 2 planks, you put them in this order here, and then you grab these to make yourself 4 sticks. 4 sticks. And now, if you take 2 planks in this order right there, and you take 1 stick and place it in this order, 2 planks and 1 stick, you can make yourself a nice wooden sword. And if you go back to the crafting table, and you get yourself 1 stick here, and then you do another stick on top of that, and then you do 1, 2, 3 planks in that order. So remember, 2 sticks here, 3 planks here. You can create yourself your first ever wooden pickaxe. Now this wooden pickaxe, I'm gonna help you gather things like rock and coal and stuff. Alright then. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make another wooden sword because you will never know when you might need it. Also at nighttime, monsters do spawn at night, so be careful. So you'll need to craft yourself a house, which is what we are going to do next after we get food. And of course, make yourself some tools and weapons in order to help you out. I will teach you how to make those right now. So to collect wood faster, we're going to need them to make more sticks, just like I showed you earlier. And then you put this 2 sticks in that order right here, 1, 2. You take your planks and you go 1, 2, 3 planks in that order. So remember, 2 sticks here, 1, 2, 3 planks in this order. And then you can craft yourself a wooden axe. Now a wooden axe will allow you to chop wood faster, like this. That was fast, right? And this is how you do it with your hands, and this is faster with an axe. So using the right tools will help you collect resources faster in your world. Now, what we are going to do now is something very important for your survival. What we are going to do now is that we are going to take the planks that you made, go to your crafting table, and you're going to do in this order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planks in this order, you're stacking them up on each other like this. And then you're going to craft yourself some doors. And you need to place your door in anywhere in the world where you will make your starter house or your base. Just like that. And you can press L2 on like a different analog stick in order to open and close the door. Just like so. Now, what we are going to do now is that we need to build a shelter so we can stay safe at night when monsters come out, or we can stay safe during the day when there are wild animals like a mean dog or something. So, in order to stay safe at nighttime when monsters come out, because that's how like Minecraft works, what you need to do is that you need to find a place to build a house. However, in order to build a house, you're going to need some resources, like dirt, wood, or rock, to build your house out. I'm going to use like wood for my shelter. You guys, you can use like anything you want, because this game is all about creativity. But as of for now, for me, I'm going to show you just like how you can make like a basic wooden shack for you to stay in for your first few days in the game. So, what you need to do is just like collect like as much wood as you will need for your house. Just like that. I'm going to finish like collecting these wood here. There we go. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to go like right here. I'm going to grab my logs. I'm going to go over here and make me some more planks. And what I want to do now is to take like my door and place it right here. You guys can place your door on like anywhere you want in the world, but that's entirely up to you. So what we need to do is to build a basic house by placing blocks down like this. So there we go. We are now going to have like a basic house for us to stay in. There we go. Now your first house or shelter does not have to be pretty. However, you can also work on it the next day. But as of now, since it's almost getting nighttime, which is dangerous outside, we need to build a shelter for us to stay safe in at night. So, what we need to do here, I'm going to make it day because like again, this is a tutorial that I'm doing for you guys, and I do not want it to be unfair. So as of right now, it seems like I'm going to need even more wood in order to finish my shelter. So that's alright. As at this point in the video, like, if you are following along with me, you will probably have your own tools at this point. So you need to use those tools, especially your wooden axe, in order to help you like get wood faster. And as before, you can take like whatever you want to build with, whatever your blocks that you desire, and you can build your shelter out of any block that you wish. As for me, I'm going to use something called spruce planks for my house. Now, what we are going to do here is to make just like a basic shelter. Just like this. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do, no, hold on, that's not right, hold on. Alright, there we go. Now we got ourselves on like a basic shelter here. So what you want to do is to go get some more wood. Hold on a minute. Alright, hold on a minute, guys. I'm having like a little problem here. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm having like a little bit of an issue here. There we go. Now what you guys want to do is like you go over here to get some more tree wood. You chop it down with your axe, just like before. Just like this. And wait until you get all the wood from the tree. Just like that. And then you place down your crafting table. No, hold on. And you place down your crafting table once more. And now that it's still daytime, we need to use our wooden pickaxe in order to mine 8 pieces of cobblestone, which comes from this block of stone right here. So what you want to do is you need to hold down the mining button with your wooden pickaxe in hand in order to get cobblestone, like this. So we're going to get 1. So that's 1 cobblestone. We are going to need 8 of them in order to make a furnace, which we desperately need in order to start off your survival in the Minecraft world. So, what we are going to do now is that we are going to collect at least 8 blocks of cobblestone to make your first stone-related item. Just like that. Now, as an added bonus, we are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And an extra one. And an extra one here of cobblestone, just in case. And you will see why in a little bit. So now that you mined yourself some cobblestone, what you are going to need to do is you're going to take your cobblestone and you're going to place it in the crafting table in this order, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now you can craft yourself a furnace. Now what you need to do is that you take this furnace and you can place it anywhere in your world. I would rather place your furnace and your crafting table in your house for safekeeping, just in case, but that's just my opinion. Now you're going to open your furnace with the same function that you used to open your crafting table with. What you are going to do is that you are going to take 1 plank, put that plank down here in the fuel part. You're going to take 1 log and put this log in the input on the top in order to cook the log into charcoal. So, you have to wait until it is done cooking. So all I have to do now is to wait until the log burns into charcoal. And there we go. We now have charcoal. Now you put that charcoal in your inventory here. You go over to your crafting table again. And now all you have to do now is to take it's to go back to your crafting table. You take 1 stick here and you put the stick right in that order. You take 1 piece of charcoal and you put that charcoal on top of the stick to make 4 torches. Now you grab these torches and put them in your hotbar, which is your smaller inventory scale. And now you go back up to your house or your shelter, whatever you want to call it, and you open the door, you go inside, and now you place torches in your house in order to have light in your house so you can see what you're doing. And to also keep monsters from spawning in your house, you're going to need light in order to stop them from doing that. So now that you have light in your house, you have walls, a roof, and a flooring, and a door. Now what you are going to need to do is to now bring your crafting table and your furnace back into your house. However, stone-related items and other related items from other resources compared to wood, you need a pickaxe or an axe in order to collect them. With the furnace, for example. So use your wooden pickaxe to break and pick up your furnace, and use your axe in order to quickly pick up your crafting table. I'll put these like other resources here first. Alright, good. And now what you are going to need to do is to go back to your house, your shelter, as of right now. You're going to need to close the door. And now, what I want you guys to learn to do is you need to take your crafting table and your furnace from earlier, and I need you to place it wherever you would like in your own house, for safekeeping of the item and to help you craft things at night when it is dangerous outside, because you're going to need the crafting table and the furnace in order to help you make survival necessities. So what I'm going to do for mine is that I'm going to place my crafting table here and my furnace next to each other. Now, I'm going to show you guys how you can upgrade your wooden tools into stone tools, which have longer durability and stronger aesthetics to it. So what you are going to do is do something very similar to how you made the wooden axe from earlier. What you are going to do is that you are going to grab your sticks. You're going to put the sticks in the same order as earlier. You're going to grab your cobblestone, and you're going to do 1, 2, 3 cobblestone in this order. So 2 sticks here, 3 cobblestone there, and now you got yourselves a stone axe. The stone axe will chop wood faster than a wooden axe would, and it also lasts longer. Now we are going to do the same thing and make a stone pickaxe, which will last longer than the wooden one, and you can also mine stone coal faster, and with a stone pickaxe, you will be able to get a better resource known as iron, or metal. But that will come later. As of right now, all you need to learn to do now is to put like 2 sticks in the order, just like that again. You're going to need to take 1, 2, 3 cobblestone in that order. So 2 sticks here, 3 cobblestone there, and then you craft it. Oh, hold on. And there you go. You now got yourselves a stone pickaxe. Which, watch this. If you use your wooden pickaxe on the stone, you can mine it, right? Well, if you use the stone one, you mine it even faster. See? You can mine things faster by using that. Now, in my opinion, stone shovels are like the mid-tier durability for shovels. I would highly advise you to get at least 2 sticks and 1 cobblestone block in order to make your guys' self a stone shovel in this order. 2 sticks and 1 cobblestone makes a stone shovel. Now a stone shovel, you are going to need that in order to get sand, and you'll see that in a little bit. So all I need you guys to do now is to go back outside, out of your shelter. I need you to go near a body of water to find sand. I'm going to go like under the ocean because I'm in a biome where sand is not easily found. So I'm going to use my shovel in order to mine the sand that I'm going to need. Now that you have yourself like 3 blocks of sand, now that you have yourselves 3 blocks of sand, you're going to need to go back into your shelter here. You open the door and you close it immediately. And now what I want you guys to do is to use your planks as fuel in your furnace. I need you to take like 3 wooden planks. You put them in the fuel bin of the furnace. You take 3 sand and you put it into the input on top. And now all we have to do now is to wait until the 3 sand turns into 3 blocks of glass, that we can use those for windows of our shelter. And just like that, we now have our first block of glass. So what you want to do is to use your axe, your wooden axe, or whatever kind of axe you have in the game now. You're going to choose whichever block you want to mine away. You mine away a block like this, for example. And now you place the glass right in there, and now you have yourself a window so you can see like outside your shelter if anything is coming or whatever. Or you can see when daytime returns. Now, I'm going to put some more windows in my basic shelter right here. Just like this. So 1, 2, 3 windows. And now we're going to have me a 3rd window right here. So guys, we now have the basic necessities for survival in Minecraft. We now have lighting for our house. We have windows, a furnace and a crafting table for basic crafting and cooking of food in the furnace. We have like a floor, a roof, and walls, and a door to keep ourselves safe at night and safe from other things in the world. Now, Minecraft is a game about creativity, so you don't need to plan survival mode. However, I highly recommend it for first-time players, because it will help you get used to the mechanics of the game world, of this game. So, now that we have that settled in, what we need to do now is we need to go back to the crafting table. We need to grab some more planks here. What I want to teach you now is very crucial for the safety of your items. So what you need to do is place down 8 Place down 8 planks in this order now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now you're going to craft the item. And now you're going to place the item anywhere in your house, right here. This thing is called a chest. It will keep your items safe for you at night. This item, you can now store things like you would a storage in real life. For example, I'm going to take this piece of flint and this gravel here, and this snowball and these spruce saplings. I'm going to put these into my chest. And now those items are safe for later. And now my inventory is now like less crowded. And when you open the chest again, your items are still in there waiting to be useful for you. Now that we have lighting, crafting tools here, we have our own tools, pickaxe, shovels, and axes or whatever. We have a house with windows and everything else. Now what we are going to do is that you will get hungry in Minecraft. So you need to find food before that happens. And if you want to sleep at night, to skip the night and turn it back into daytime again, you're going to need to make a bed, which you are going to need wool for. So I'm going to go show you how you can do that right now. So all you have to do, I'm going to open your door to your shelter. Always remember where your shelter is. And now I'm going to get some sheep around here so we can use them for resource. So all we have to do is find some sheep in the world here. This may take a while because I'm not in the right biome, but it's fine. So when you guys find sheep in the wild in this game, you have to, do that to them in order to gather their wool and their meat. You can use the mutton from the sheep in order to eat and restore your health and your hunger. You can cook that meat in the furnace in order to make it more edible and make it cooked variant. And you can use the wool that you gather from the sheep in order to make a bed with 3 planks and 3 wool in the crafting table. You can make yourself a bed and you can sleep and skip the day. I will show you how you guys can do that right now. Also guys, the world of Minecraft is very diverse. You might find some new creatures like villagers or fish, for example. So once you guys are done getting settled, I'm sorry guys, I'm having a little bit of problems with this with this terrain here. Now guys, I'm going to teach you how to get ores now because you guys are going to need this for later on. So when you see a texture like this is coal ore. What you are going to need is a wooden pickaxe or better in order to mine the coal and take it with you. See, now we have coal in our inventory and in our hands. So I'm going to mine the rest of this coal so we can use it later. You can use coal with sticks in order to make torches, similar to that of charcoal. Or you can use coal in your furnace as fuel. This is called copper. You can use that later and experiment it on your own time. Because copper is not really essential for tutorials. However, it's an optional thing in the game. Alright then, let's continue on. I'm going to collect this coal, and then I'm going to go find me some sheep so that I can have some food, and we can make ourselves a bed for nighttime sleeping. Alright, let's go find a sheep now. If you can find one. And in Minecraft, you also sometimes find new plant life, like ferns, for example. Alright then, let's go. Now, in Minecraft, there are some animals that you can use for food, like meat items, for example. Like this, for example. If you take down this rabbit here, you will get yourself some raw rabbit, which is food. You can eat it raw, but I would highly advise you not to do that, because it doesn't heal as much as a cooked variant would. So what you're going to need to do is to do the same thing in your furnace again, but you have to put the planks on the bottom and then put your meat on the top, and then you will be able to cook your food and make it the raw rabbit that I got here into cooked rabbit, and then you can eat it, and that will heal your health here and your food bar there. for your hunger. And always remember that cooked meat is very important for your survival in this game. However, Minecraft has biomes, so if you're in different biomes, you can find wheat seeds and grass. You can use that with a hoe in order to till the ground and plant seeds for crops. You guys will be able to do that later because that is an option. As some players, they like to eat meat instead of just fruits and vegetables. So in this game, you have two options for food. You can do meat or you can do crops. Those are your two options for food in this game. Now, I cannot find a sheep, so what I'm going to do now is that I want to go into another version of the game, which is a mode for the game. I want to go into creative mode, which again, this is just optional. You guys don't need to do this. This is just technical stuff here. Now what I'm going to do is teach you how to make a bed. So, we are going to go back to our house now. I'm going to turn it back into survival. There we go. Now we're back in survival mode. I'm going to go back to the house now. I'm going to go back to our shelter. And when we look at that, guys, that's like another animal that you can find in this game. That is a snowy fox. Alright then, let's continue. So what you need to do is you need to return to your shelter after you are done getting the necessary resources that you will need, like food and wool, in order to survive. Now as of right now, since I found this coal, I'm going to mine this coal so we can use it later for making torches or for cooking food in the furnace. There we go. We got tons of coal now, so we can use this coal for later resources. For in the future, I mean. There we go. Now what we are going to do now is that we need to go back to our house. Just like this. You need to open your door and close it. Now once you guys have taken out at least 3 sheep, you will now have useful mutton to cook and eat. So in your furnace, you will need to have fuel, which is wood or coal or charcoal. And then you take your raw meat and you put that raw meat here on the top on the input slot. And then you need to wait until the white bar goes over in the arrow, which will mean it's been fully cooked. And there we go. We now have cooked rabbit, which is a cooked meat variant that you can eat to heal your hunger and heal yourself and your hearts up there. So what you need to do is you need to press and hold the left stick on certain devices, which is your analog stick, but not the movement one, but the one that allows you to use things in the game. So what you need to do is you need to press and hold the button in order to eat the food and heal yourself, just like this. And once you do that, you will see that your hunger bar goes up and your health will automatically go up once you get full again. Now, we are going to go back to our crafting table. And now, if you take at least 3 planks and 3 wool in this order, so what you need to do in order to make a bed, in order to skip to the daytime, is to place 1, 2, 3 planks, 3 planks of wood in this area here, and then you're going to need to take 1, 2, and 3 wool from sheep on the top here, and that will spawn in a bed that you can craft in your crafting table. Now that you have a bed, you can place your bed, and I would highly advise you to place your bed in your shelter so it can be safe at night. So now we are going to place our bed down, and there we go, we got ourselves a bed. Now, if you go over here and point your cursor towards the bed, you can press the using button in order to go to sleep. And now I'm sleeping through the night. And when you wake up in the morning, it will now be daytime, so then you can continue your exploration of the game. And see over there, that is a skeleton. That is one of the monsters in the game. Be careful because they can shoot arrows at you. So in this game, you have to learn to craft even more resources than what I just showed you today. So guys, I thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day, and have a great day as well. Super David out. Also, if you guys don't want to watch more of these tutorials on how to let newer things in this game, just let me know. I'll see you guys later. Super David out. Also, for those who are new into Minecraft, I hope you enjoy this game. You guys will love it. Also, this game is all about creativity. So go out there and explore new horizons. I'll see you guys around. I'll see you guys on the adventure trail.